Good play there by Smet to get it out of harm's way and all the way across the center line.
And putting Catonsville back on their heels, they just have to clear it out of bounds.
Another good pass in. She's very strong with the throw-ins. There's a shot for Orbe. Oh, it goes high. She had the opening. She went for that upper corner again, Sean.
Yeah, that's a good shot on the run, and she wanted one that would go in the net if it got on goal.
It was a strong shot, and we're going to get another look at it. There she is.
Just got underneath it a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Instead of kicking it square. But tough skill to have when you're on the run towards the goal to be able to pull up with some finesse.
Exactly, and she had a defender breathing right down her back. I think it may have caused her to rush that shot just a little bit, maybe a half second before she was quite ready. There's Vivian. Let's see if she can make a play. Here comes a 50-50. And Bowers and 24, Wilhelm battling for it. Here's Smet again. Up ahead to Trujillo.
She just doesn't stop.
There she goes. She's going to have an opportunity. Oh. Big collision down there in front of the goal. Mickey and Trujillo and Bevilacqua all coming together there, converging.
And she took a good hit from Tiffany Youst right before this action here, and then obviously takes the hit right there.
Yeah, Youst tried to slow her down, but Trujillo fought through it and then got taken down by Mickey.
But those runouts by Trujillo has really been the difference in this half. They've forced the action, won some corners, and really helped possession for Rockville.
Rutherford gets it out of the air, but Catonsville not giving up. There's no quit in this Catonsville team, not that you would expect any. Here we go again, though, with Rockville. They've got the numbers. They've got some pressure. Guzman doing a nice job keeping it away from Youst. And Rockville will retain. Smet going to do the throw-in again. She's starred at this in the second half here to Rutherford.
And Rutherford with an easy win there because everybody had to back off and respect Smet's big arm. And good idea right there.
Yeah. She had Quinones coming up the side. Smart play. We're down under 10 minutes to go in the contest. Rockville still leading 1-0 over the defending national champion Catonsville Cardinals.
And I wonder if Coach Walcott is going to sub in another forward pretty soon. He put in a fresh body, Kimberly Wilhelm, who frankly doesn't seem to be running as hard after the ball as most of the other players on the field. And she's one of the most necessary players on the field to get Catonsville a goal. She's out front as a forward right now. Now, obviously, you have to maintain the integrity of your offense. You can't run back and forth for every ball as one gets to her feet. But there it is again. The conditioning and the effort level is really risen to Rockville's side.
Yeah, Rockville is really putting forth the effort here. Every player. And, of course, they're playing without one of their captains right now, Cindy Climaco, who went out with a knee injury in the first half and has not returned. She's a big part of their offense and obviously a leader out on the field.
And one of the biggest effort players, but obviously the 11 that are still on the field are taking a cue from one of their captains, even if she's not being able to demonstrate her effort today.
Here's Orbe. So Catonsville still trying to press the action. Got a little 1-2 going there. Broken up by Cabrera. Steady as she goes.
Getting the action out, returning back to her shape. And just quietly getting the job done.
Absolutely. Kelly Wegman says she doesn't say much, she just gets the job done.
And McKenna Smet doesn't do anything quietly, not forcing a little more contact as she forces Morgan Vandenberg to kick the ball far, giving the team a goal kick. Really like the effort Smet's given today. A lot of nice through balls, really physical out there in a physical game. She's really thrown her body around for her team.
And her great throw-ins have really produced some great opportunities for Rockville. And she'll have another shot at a throw-in here.
Quinones is on her way out.
And looks like Harden coming in.
So the fresh bodies keep coming, and unless anything changes in the next 6.5 minutes, right now, Rockville looks like the winning team, and Catonsville looks like the beaten team.
At the moment, yes.
And that's not to criticize the individual efforts of a lot of players out there. You can just see it in subtle body language and the way that the relative teams are going after the ball right now.
All right,
sometimes that momentum of effort just overtakes a team, and despite your best efforts, you can't help but act a certain way. That winning attitude is contagious, and so is the resignation to maybe we're not going to win this one today.
Yeah, maybe it's a tough night for us, and I think that may be what is happening here mentally for Catonsville. Here's another opportunity for Rockville. Guzman. Rockville has definitely dominated the second half of play here. Obviously, they lead 1-0, but they've had more shots on goal and pressed the action more, played more aggressively. Here's Rutherford. Good ball, but right at Bevilacqua. A little over 5 minutes remaining in the contest.
A good shot, good idea from Rutherford, but Rockville was getting some good possession going down in the corner, and at this stage of the game, that's your main objective. You make a little triangle with your players, kick the ball around, waste some time.
You want to work the clock at this point. You've got the lead. You've got just over 5 minutes to go. Work it. Try to keep it down in your offensive end, although here comes Catonsville.
Karakashian with some open space. They haven't had a lot this half. Let's see what they can do with it.
Right. And she's run down by Masha Rutherford.
And Rutherford closed in from about 40 yards out. I mean, that's the kind of effort that closes out a ball game.
Smart play there between Orbe and Rutherford.
Bate got back in the game.
This time Vivian will take the throw in. Just over 4 minutes remaining. Rockville holding on to a 1-0 lead. And holding on is really not quite an accurate term. I would say dominating at this point with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, that's sort of what it seems like.
Lena Orbe goes down again. That was a hard foul by Catonsville.
But Orbe doesn't want to leave the field. She's another player who, had she not been hurt, I would imagine probably would have played all 90, if not pretty close.
And here's Beka, who has the only goal in the contest. A hard shot from the left side in the early part of the second half.